AEW Dynamite took place last night in Independence, Missouri. And you started to show off in an Iron Man match with Kenny Omega against Pac. They have a very fast-paced match. It was 30 minutes, and of course they went to a draw. It was 1-1 apiece, and Omega would eventually get the win after the match, so he'd get the win there. It was a 14-minute match. It was a 30-minute match, and of course they went through a set of break, and now Omega gets the win. So after the match, they had Pac helped up to the back basically on the commercials, and they show the Young Bucks celebrating with Omega there, and of course they would I made a mistake there. They would set up the Young Bucks and the Omega interview with Hangman Page during the show. So Omega gets the win. They had Tony Schiavone interview Pac on the stage. Pac was asked how it felt to come up short. Pac goes after Schiavone, yells at him, and then you had Orange Cassidy out of nowhere appear, and then Pac just punches him in the face. That was really funny. They go backstage to show Lexi in the air. She tries to get a word with Jericho, but Hager just stares at her and shuts her down. Jurassic Express comes out. You have them against Sammy Guevara, Santana, and Ortiz. Those three guys always lose. Guevara, Ortiz, and Santana. They always lose in the inner circle. But Jurassic Express with the win there, they get the match. It was a pretty solid matchup. They do a Cody and JF hype video. Best friends are against the Butch from the Blade. The Bunnies out. Love seeing Allie. She's so hot. I have to say she is. And of course I love the spot they did with Allie and Orange Cassidy. I thought that was a good spot with that. They traded glasses and bunnies, but the best friends get the win here. Tony Schiavone interviews Cassidy and the best friends after a match, and that went on for a while. And they say they face so it's Orange Cassidy against Pac at Revolution. That's an okay match. We know who's going to win that. Pac's winning that for sure. Taylor cuts a promo on if he thinks Pac cut a promo so that if Pac thinks Cassidy a joke, the joke is on Pac, because this time Cassidy is going to try. That's pretty funny. And the crowd chants he's going to try. This was a funny segment. You have Kuroshita against Shana, Yakuza and Big Swole in the Fatal 4 match. Pretty okay match. Just the division's very weak. It is what it is in AEW. It's one of the biggest weaknesses is the women's division, but it's clearly still a very weak division. But Kuroshita gets the win here. I guess she probably goes on to face Nyla Rose. I think next week is Chris Statlander and Nyla Rose. Is that at the pay-per-view? I don't know. I'm not sure. Dark Order promo. No one really cares. I hate them. I think they suck. I think it's clearly set for Matt Hardy, though. Obsolete. They kind of teased it. It's going to Matt Hardy. I really think so. They go to an interview with Jim Ross, a sit-down interview with the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega and Hangman Page. So it's the two teams and the other two teams. It's a pretty solid segment. I thought it was a good hype-up for their match, which happens this Saturday. I thought they did well here. So I thought it was overall good. And there's clearly tension between between the Bucks and Omega, which is being caused by Hangman Page. So Hangman Page is dividing the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. It's clearly what's happening here, and we'll see what they do from now on. This was a very good go-home segment. Set up a really good matchup. Hopefully you get a good match. Next, we go to the main event, which is going to be the basically the weigh-in, Jericho and Omega. Omega comes out, Jericho and Omega, Jericho and Moxley. Moxley comes out first, who weighs at 234. Jericho makes a big thing, and he eventually gets on the scale. And what happens is Moxley hits Jericho with a headbutt, and all hell breaks loose. Jericho's bleeding from the nose. It reminds me of Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe when Kurt gave Joe the big headbutt and it caused Joe's nose to bleed. That's what that reminds me of. It goes into a huge brawl. Darby Allin gets in. Everyone gets in. It's a huge battle. Eventually, the show, Moxley's laying down after he gets Jericho hits a crucifix, hits a paradigm shift. Moxley's on move onto Moxley onto a scale, leaving him laying. Jericho stands tall with blood going down his face. So immediately when I thought, okay, that's how the show was good. It was a good, very good go-home show. Really enjoyed it. Sorry for the late review. I finally got my chance to review it. Had a little trouble doing the review, but I got it now. Okay, I'm going to say this. If this is WWE, 100% Moxley's winning at the pay-per-view because Jericho left him laying. Okay, Moxley's winning. We know what's going to happen. We know where they're going here. It's going to go to a John Moxley victory. Now, I think... I'm not sure because I don't know. It's AEW, different company. We don't know. But I think Moxley's still going to win regardless, but Jericho could retain. But that's it. That was a very good go-home show for AEW Revolution, which takes place this Saturday night. I believe this is their second. Well, they've had pay-per-views. This is their fourth official pay-per-view, but I think this is the second official pay-per-view they've done when they've had the Dynamite show running. So, should be a good show, and I'm looking forward to it. It looks like a very good card. I'm sure we're going to get a great show, and I have no doubt in my mind Revolution's going to blow the Saudi Arabia WWE show out of the water this week.